Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid to end June 2019 general love reading. First, I just want to say, you guys, thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for the comments, the likes, and the shares, and the subscribes, the donations. I mean, I try to read every comment I can. I do read every comment, but I also try to reply to every comment I can, and everything has just been so touching, so uplifting. I mean, I believe the people who view my channel are just so kind, so giving. I don't see that many trolls, and if I do, you know, it is what it is, but mainly I just see so much love, so much respect, so much kindness, and I do want to say thank you so much, Sag. I do appreciate your support. There's another thing I want to say. I am holding a competition currently, or a contest. You have a chance to win a free personal 30-minute reading with me. Instructions on how you can enter for your chance to win are in the description box of this video. Also, I created an Instagram channel for my videos, so check out the description box for that link, and I also posted my personal Instagram there too, so please, you know, check those out and support your girl. Let's get into the basics of how to interpret tarot readings. So this is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Sagittarius. Unfortunately, I can't read for every single Sagittarius in the world. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, so my guides and my intuition prioritizes me to what to say to people who really need to hear them the most, okay? Also, there will be times when I'm picking up on certain groups of Sagittariuses, so you'll hear me saying, oh, for some of you Sages, or for these Sages, and that's your cue to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Crosswatchers, if you're interested in a Sagittarius, you're very welcome as well, and I could very easily be picking up on your energy. So because you'll hear me say Sagittarius a lot, and you feel like a certain scenario is like, hey, I actually feel like it was the other way around, please feel free to flip it. This is a very general reading, like I said, so energies are interchangeable. Also, we all have divine feminine and masculine energies, so when I say masculines or feminines, or you hear me point out that thing, that's your cue to also, whatever you resonate more, whether you resonate more with the divine masculine energy or the divine feminine, you know, take what resonates, leaves what doesn't. I'll be calling out those certain groups as well, okay? Please don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. This is going to be a spread for, you know, Sagittarius, whoever you have on your mind. When you're clicking on this video, or Crosswatcher, if you're interested in Sag, take it how it resonates. This is going to be how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about the relationship, what they don't like about the relationship, what's their highest hopes, and what's their deepest fears, okay? You guys could be in a relationship, you can't be talking, but like I said, messages are heard for those who need to hear them. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's get started. So, Sagittarius, unlike a lot of the other people other groups of zodiac signs I'm picking up on that's a little bit of a heavy energy, I got a really light energy from you guys. Like, I'm feeling like you guys are overall pretty happy where you are. I mean, if you do have someone on the mind that you're not currently talking to, or you're at a distance from, like I'm getting some of you physically, literally in a distance, and it's like a long distance relationship thing, I think you're pretty happy with where you are. Some of you I'm definitely picking up on, like, maybe before you were kind of burdened by a relationship, maybe there's always fighting or nagging or whatever, and now you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, I'm gonna explore my options and see where I can go. And I feel like that put a huge burden off your shoulders, Sag. Maybe you guys were letting go of a toxic relationship. Again, Crosswatchers, this could be with you with Sag, so take it how it resonates if it's vice versa. But I think, you know, I felt my heart chakra being really light. So if some of you, maybe due to a past relationship, you guys had your heart chakras a little bit closed and you were distant, I think you're ready now to kind of open that heart chakra up to maybe either someone new, or you're trying to reconnect with someone again, put that distance between you two a bit closer from each other. I also saw like bathing suits in a beach, so I know it's summer's coming up, but I know I have international viewers as well who are south of the equator, but I'm kind of feeling like that, you know, either you guys are going to travel somewhere where it's really warm, maybe to see this person. Maybe you guys are going to go on vacation together, a holiday together. Maybe you're planning a trip to go see this person, or they're planning to come see you, Sagittarius. But I'm feeling like, or you guys are just living somewhere really warm, or you're just in this warm energy of being happy, being glowing, I'm getting some of you guys are just glowing, and people are noticing. People are noting that. For some group of you, I'm getting jealousy. People are seeing that you're glowing and it's not making them very happy. Like I saw the blue eye. I believe it's called the Eye of Nazar, but again, correct me if I'm wrong. But it's like that. What it does in the Mediterranean culture is it protects you from evil. It protects you from evil spirits or evil energy coming at you. And a lot of it has to do with jealousy. They'll look at the eye instead of looking at you. They'll keep those eyes that are wishing you bad off of you when you wear the Eye of Nazar. And that's what I'm kind of feeling. Is like you're glowing. Everyone's noticing. Some people are like attracted to that and want to get closer to you and get to know you, but some people are not happy about it. But let's see what the cards have to say. Angels, spirits, and guides, please provide a card to start off Sagittarius' reading for mid to end June. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Maybe I'm getting also for some of you, maybe you guys moved from where you were living before to someone else. Maybe you guys changed, states if you're local, or maybe you guys even changed countries to get closer to this person. Or maybe some of you are studying abroad and that's why you're kind of like, maybe had to let go of a burden of a relationship before and now you're open to new because you're abroad, either for work or for school. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting heavy traveling though. I'm not surprised. Also with this like a happy upbeat energy too, we just had the full moon in Sagittarius and that definitely affected Sagittarius, even though they're usually not a moon correlated sign. Having the full moon in Sag definitely affected a lot of Sagittarius, but I think it affected them in a great way. It gave them a huge picture, it gave them an optimistic look, as it did for most people, but especially with you, Sag. I think it's just renewed this energy of you. You know what? I'm going to go, I'm going to explore. What works for me does, and what doesn't wasn't meant to be. I'm getting that strongly from you guys, and it's beautiful. I love it. Please provide a card. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, let me just say what the signs I see so far and then we can get into it. There's definitely water energy here. We got Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces here. We got Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We have Judgment here, which, yeah, to me is a heavy Scorpio energy as a reader. We all, as well as Capricorn, but I'll get into that in a different video. Anyway, we have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But mainly I see a lot of Pentacles energy, a lot of water. Yeah, a lot of water. But anyway, let's get started with the reading. So how they feel about you, Sag. They feel a lot of happiness when it comes to thinking about you. They, like I said, some people notice that you're glowing. Some people see that you're happy, that you're doing well. And they want this reunion with you, whether you guys are not in communication. They definitely want to reunite. But if you are in a relationship, which I'm getting some of you, maybe it's not 100% committed. For some of you, definitely it is. But when they're with you, Sag, they feel so much happiness, so much joy. You give them a good time. You're fun to be around. You make them laugh. You're always entertaining. You always know how to, make sure that they're having a good time. Definitely for a lot of you, I'm getting that they like to kiss your neck a lot. You have a beautiful neck. Maybe you guys have really nice shoulders as well. Ooh, and they like to play with you. Okay. I'm just saying that. I'm sorry it's coming out. We're adults, okay? But anyway, they like to fondle you. They like to touch you. They can't keep their hands off you. And I know you love it too, Sag, okay? When they caress you like that, when they touch you like that, they know where to touch, and they know where to touch at the right places. Especially for the feminines. And for the masculine Sages who are watching this, you know how to touch them where they feel the utmost joy. Okay? But I am saying something of a distance for some of you guys too, because we have the Eight of Wands here. So again, I was getting that thing, maybe you guys are traveling to see each other and they're excited for this reunion. Or you, like I said, maybe some of you have moved to a different area than where you were from originally, or you're planning on seeing this person on holiday, you're planning on a trip together, but it's passionate, it's fast, it's happy, a very happy energy. But, you know, I'm getting that you provide them, again, so I read the cards intuitively too, so I see this basket of fruit, and I see this person feeding them, so it's like, Sag, when you're with them, it's like you give them everything they want. Sexually, mentally, physically, spiritually. You provide that necessity that they crave for, and it's so passionate, it's so alluring. And so it's like when you guys leave or when you are separated, all they can think about is being back with you, being reunited with you. You know, traveling to see you with that ladder there. Because you give them fruit for thought kind of thing. It's like you cover out everything from their checklist from A to Z. And they just think very positively of you. I mean, and maybe some of you, for those of you I was picking up on, that you kind of let the burden down. Maybe you wanted to go travel and see more and explore more. They still got love for you. Don't think that they don't. Even though I will go over this in a bit. They're jealous of maybe the attention you're getting or the people you're going out to meet. Maybe they're noticing that you've taken pictures on social media of your travels on Snapchat. You're putting the locations of all the places you are or all the things you're doing. And they're reminiscing about those times that they had with you. Like, damn, like, I wish I was with Sag. I wish I was experiencing all of that with Sag. They want communication. They like the fast communication, the passionate communication between you two, and they want it, you know, quickly, but we'll kind of get into that for more clarification. So what they think of you, Ace of Cups, Sag, they're in love with you, or they think they're in love with you. I mean, and that's, you know, to me with the mental and the emotional, you can't have one without the other. They could be at war with each other, sure, but there's definitely feelings here, right? And some of you could either be a Sag Scorpio cusper, or you have water in your chart, Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries, but you could have it in your chart. But anyway, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in your chart as well. But they think you provide them with that emotional fulfillment, that spiritual fulfillment too. Cups is not just, to me, emotions. It's also a lot of spirituality, psychic, kind of telepathic fulfillment as well. They see you as being very enlightened, and I'm saying that because I'm drawn to that star above the head. They see you as being very knowledgeable, very worldly, and it's like when they hear you talk about everything you've learned, everything you've gone through, everything experience you've had, it's like you open their own mind up, you open their thoughts up, and it's like they fall in love with you even more, with your mind as well as with your soul. They think you're, you know, the person that's going to give them the complete emotional fulfillment, or starting that anew. They believe this could be a start to something very beautiful. They like cuddling with you in bed. You like cuddling with them. Some of you, they really like the missionary position because they love your face. They love staring into your face. They love playing with your hair. You love grabbing on their back for the feminines or even masculines. But they feel and they think very strongly that this could be a beginning of something really great And if you guys have been in a relationship for a few months, it's like as if when they're with you, it's like they re-fall in love with you every time you guys are reunited or when you guys are together. But for a lot of you, I am getting either this is like a long distance relationship thing going on, or you guys are somehow far from each other physically, but not all of you. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it's like every time they're with you, they just re-fall in love with you. It's like a new beginning. It's like a new, oh, this is why I can't get Sag off of my mind. This is why I think of them so thoughtfully. What they like the most about you, Sag, the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, they see you as abundance. They see you as very beautiful. They see you as, again, with the fruit. Like, they see you as providing that luscious. I'm getting for some of you, really, they think you're so beautiful facially or handsome, you know, facially. Like, they can't keep their eyes off you. They just think you're like a bowl of candy, okay? And they're amazed by, some of you are doing very well financially. Some of you, maybe you're very hard workers and you like to see a job well done, and you always go for the top. You always try to achieve your dreams. You always, you know, work hard to get there. And they love that. They love how determined you are. They love how you go big, you dream big, until you finally get to that Ten of Pentacles, and then you show it off, and as damn well you should. I'm getting some of you guys are hard workers. Some of you guys just don't stop till you're there, till the very top. And then once you're there, it's like then you, I'm getting some of you guys also dress very nicely. I'm getting some designers in my head. Versace, Prada, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. You guys, some of you, again, not all, so take what resonates, are very much into the designer brands, and they love that, okay? And it's not in a materialistic way. It's like, for some of you, I just think you guys like to work hard and then play hard. Like, okay, I worked for this, and now let me spend some on myself. And you also, you know, I feel like are generous with others as well. Like, you'll pay for their meals, or you'll take them out, show them a good time. Like, oh, you're not very, I'm getting like you share your wealth, and you show it off as well, and they love that. But what they don't like about you, Two of Swords. So some of you could definitely have a Aquarius or Gemini or Libra in your chart, but they feel somewhat conflicted, or they think you're conflicted, Sag. Maybe you guys, for those of you that resonated with the message, that you're trying to, you know, just kind of take things easy, take it as it comes, takes it as it goes. And so they view you as being someone who, you know, was down for the ride, and then, you know, it's kind of like, oh, well, I'll see you again later kind of thing. And they're like, what? Are you conflicted with me, or do you know how you feel about me? But let me get some clarification. I always kind of like to clarify the Two of Swords with two cards to see what the conflictions are. Like, what's the two truths of each sword? In the traditional Rider-Waite, it's like they're crossing their heart. It's kind of like blocking off. Let's see. Please clarify the Two of Swords for Sagittarius' live reading, mid to end of June. Okay, there's one. Seven of Pentacles, okay. So waiting. Putting in the fruits of, or work of their labor, waiting for it to grow. Okay. So for some of you, I'm getting this conflict of, maybe Sag, for those of you that was picking up some of a burden, right, of maybe this person with you, Sag, it's like you're conflicted because you're conflicted on whether you should wait around for this relationship to grow, or if this person's not giving much into it and they only give, you know, small advances when they want to. Maybe if you guys are at a distance, it's kind of like it's hard to communicate all the time, or it's hard to keep up that conversation, or if there's a time zone difference, it's hard to like you guys work at different time periods of zones, and one it's already 10 at night while the other it's 9 a.m. in the morning or something like that. So it's like they see you as conflicted as wanting to stay in this relationship or move on to something more emotional fulfilling. And they don't like that. They definitely want to hold on to you. Yeah, for others of you, maybe it's not even about a distance thing, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to wait on to see where this is going to go, or if it's like I want to pursue other things, you know, like I said, with studying abroad, or going off to finding new experiences, more experiences, because there's different mountains to climb, there's different places to explore. You know, I'm getting for some of you, you're not the ones who really have a lot of patience to sit around and wait, and this relationship is kind of like feeling like that for you guys. So it's like you're conflicted on whether you should stay or you should go, and they don't like that about you. What they like about the relationship the most is judgment, okay? So this is meaning a lot of different things to me, so this is going to pick up on different groups. Take what resonates, okay? But they feel like there's a bond, a strong karmic, either a karmic bond or a soul connection. And I'm saying that because once this kind of focuses, yeah, there's this, you know, ribbon tying them together, right? And divinely so, like as if they're looking up for this. And for some of you, maybe this is an on again, off again relationship, or if it is like a long distance and you guys are finally like, okay, I'm gonna give it another chance. You know, this is kind of like that clarity of, yes, like we're putting effort into this. So for those of you that they see you as being conflicted, I'm getting the fact that maybe you were once or you still are, but at the end of the day, you can't deny this connection between the two of you and you want to pursue it. But it's like, how? How do I pursue it then? For a very small amount of you, I'm getting that this is definitely like a second chance in the way that maybe you guys, it's like on and off kind of thing, and they're viewing it as that you getting back in connection with them as if this is what they've been waiting for, that, you know, they can't help but feel this strong bond to you. Some of you, this is for a very small amount of you, you could be pregnant with this person or about to have a child with this person, but that's, or you're about to find that out, and that's what's going to bond you. But that's for a small amount of you, okay? So don't freak out. If you're on the pill or whatever, you're using protection, don't freak out, okay? That's just for a small amount of you. But that's a very big case that maybe this pregnancy or maybe this new addition to the family, for those of you who are in families, it's like giving your guys' relationship another level up. But really what I'm getting is they like the most about it is that they feel like this is divinely guided, that this is meant to be, that this was destined. You guys have a soul contract with each other. And that's why, you know, it's worth the travel, it's worth the distance, it's worth, you know, why you have such a warm energy around you. But what they don't like about the relationship, so the Knave of Chalices, okay, so I read cards intuitively too, and I'm getting a strong thing of jealousy like here, so, and this is why. This person's not looking very happy here, right? Mad. And there's two people in the background. So this is what I'm picking up on, Sag. Maybe you have a jealous ex, or Crosswatcher has a jealous ex, and this ex just keeps on popping in your damn business. Like they see you guys traveling, they see you having a good time, like I said, with that Eye of Nazareth thing, like the jealousy of you moving on to someone else, this new person that you're having this connection with. And Crosswatcher or other significant other sees this person just always be up, and maybe they're texting you and you're like, no, I don't have any feelings for them. And it's true. I'm getting from, again, for some of you, not all of you, it's true, like you guys are over this person that maybe it was in the past, and it's like, well, why are they, you know, they're still trying. Whoever this jealous ex is they're still trying to be with you, but I really feel like you're over it. And maybe that was the burden you put down to be with this person, this newer person, but someone is tight. Someone's tight that you moved on, or tight that you moved on with someone else that wasn't them. Okay, and I would watch for that. I'm actually going to even clarify super quickly. Can you clarify, Spirit, Angels, and Guides, the Knave of Chalices for me? Yeah, I'm just getting a strong feeling that it's like someone that's just not giving up the fact that you broke it off with them and you're moving on happy, and you're connecting with someone new or new people, and they're tight. They're tight. Yeah, and it's hidden. It's not known. Your ex could have been a Pisces or a Cancer, but this person, I'm gonna say, warning, Sag, be careful. And I don't think this is the person you're currently connecting with. Someone is watching in the background, seeing that you're happy, you're moving on, and they're keeping it very hidden. They're keeping it secretive, but deep down, you know, you see them. Maybe they're, you check your Snapchat stories and they're watching them, or you go into your Instagram stories and they're like one of the first names listed, because they're kind of obsessive, I'm getting, very strongly. And I think it has to do, yeah, with you moving on, definitely. So I would keep an eye out for that, Sag. That's definitely for some of you. Others of you, this could just be the fact that they feel like maybe, I mean, that's mainly what I'm getting for most of you, but for others of you, that's like, oh, I haven't had dated someone in 5 years or whatever. Maybe they feel like you're not the one to express your emotion and you're keeping it hidden. Maybe you guys are more like intellectually involved, but like when it comes to outpouring your heart out, you're not the one to wear your heart on your sleeve and to confess these deep, romantic, uplifting, swifting kind of confessions, and they feel like that's being hidden. But really, I'm sorry, I just need to emphasize this. I think this is like a jealous ex, or even if you weren't dating someone who you were involved with, but you weren't feeling it anymore, so you cut it off, and they're being super undo about it, but they're almost obsessed with you, okay, Sag? Their biggest hope, Queen of Wands, yes. So who is the Queen of Wands? She's the Queen of Fire. She's attractive, she's sexy, she's magnetic. They have a strong passion for you, Aries or Sagittarius. God damn. Some of you really could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have it in your chart. But they just want to keep on seeing those clothes come off, okay? Like, they don't want it to stop. They want to continue this passion for you because they find you so sexy, so charming, life of the party, talkative, outgoing. And for those of you maybe who are like, well, I'm not that outgoing. Well, it could be just your magnetic personality. You draw people into you just by your nature, just by your energy is just pulling people in, and they can't keep their eyes off you, and they want this passion to continue. They want this to grow because they see you as the Queen of Wands, regardless of gender. Feminine energy pulls in, right, magnetically. And their deepest fear is Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, I guess this is a double confirmation here, right? But they don't want this to just keep on waiting around. No action, nothing to keep going. Just, you know, sleeping on it is what I'm getting. Like, they don't want this relationship to keep on being slept on. They want something to grow. They want something to be active. They want to take action for this to continue, or to just be more, you know, involved. And this could be vice versa again, so take it how it resonates. But, you know, strongly I'm just getting, it's like they don't want, or some of it, it's like they don't want to, their biggest fear is that they put all these seeds, they put all this time, they put all this energy, they're waiting for the crops to grow, and nothing's ever going to blossom. It's just gonna, you know, either you'll be disinterested and move on to something new, right? Or that it's just like going to be a waste of time for them. But they have such a strong connection with you, Sag, magnetic connection, that it's just like they just don't want this to be a waste of either of your time but they really want it. They do want to put the efforts in. They do, but they just don't want it to, you know, plant the seeds for there nothing to be grown. Right? Alright, so now I'm going to pull 2 cards for you, Sag. One of the cards is going to be for the person you're thinking of, or cross-watcher, what their energy towards a relationship is and what they want to communicate and say that they may not be communicating very clearly, or just the energy they're putting into their relationship overall. And one's going to be a message from Spirit and what Spirit has to say about the relationship and the advice. So let's first get a message from your significant other, or their energy towards the relationship with you, Sag. This one kind of, I was going to take if it was just one, but it was like 5. So let's wait. Please provide a card for how crosswatcher or significant other that's on Aries' mind feels about Sag. God damn. I mean, I just got done with Aries reading, but maybe, yeah, some of you maybe are just really on an Aries or have Aries in your chart. Sorry. Don't please come up in the comments and be like, well, who is this reading for? It's like, geez, I'm human, okay? Sag. Please provide a card for how the significant other or person of interest for Sagittarius is feeling about Sag. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, so this could be... Okay, a few things I'm picking up on here. They definitely want you to give this a chance. If this is very new, right? Maybe you met this person traveling, or maybe you guys just started talking, you're at a distance, or this is just blossoming. They want to give this a chance because they really, you know, they're very passionate by you. They have very happy, warm, glowing feelings about you, and see with even the glow around all around here. They want to share that glow with you. They see your glow and they want to put the work in it so both of you can be glowing. Because they really see a huge potential in this, Sag. They really want, you know, and they feel like, again, with the wings here, they really feel like it's almost like Sag is here for a reason. Some of you, maybe this person just got out, you know, not you, Sag, but this person you're dealing with just got out of a really shitty relationship. And again, that could be, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera, but that could be the person even. It could be a cross-watcher or, you know, significant other's ex that's all tight. But it's almost as if you were the second chance to prove to them that, like, they can have a relationship. They can have a healthy relationship. They can have a relationship where it's equal, where it's not toxic, because you have that high vibrating energy and they want to be a part of it as well. It's like a second chance at true love for some of you. Others of you, this is just them wanting to give you the green light to go for it, Sag. They're feeling you and they're hoping you're feeling them too. They want to give this a shot. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, what's your advice for Sagittarius for their beginning to mid-June love reading? What's your advice for Sagittarius? Ooh. Okay. I'll take it. This could be the one. Engagement. And it's safe for you to love. Yeah, Sag, so this person could be the one, right? They could be the one that provides you that care, that love, that devotion, that happiness, like, you know, with Judgment there, and give your relationship a chance. They want you to, some of you, this could be your future, you know, husband, your future wife, right? But really what I'm more so getting from this is that they want you to continue your engagement with this person. It's promising. It could be the start to something beautiful, something new. And then it is safe for you to love. So Sag, if you are with that person, I'm definitely picking up on a third energy here of that jealous, really jealous, obsessive, toxic energy. I don't know if you just kind of left a relationship like that and that was the burden you were putting down. You're like, okay, like, I'm digging this person, but I want to start slow. I'm not sure, you know, like last time I felt this other person, they turned out to be cuckoo, cuckoo, right? And it's like, no, Spirit's telling you it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to engage because this person could be the one. or you know, you're okay, you're safe to love, Sag. It's fine. You're not going to get burned. You're not going to get proven wrong. It could be a beginning to something really beautiful. All right, so this is Spirit. I mean, it's like they're giving you the green light, right? And Spirit's giving you the green light. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. And thank you so much, Sag. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Also, check out the description box to see how you can win a free personal reading with me, as well as looking at my Instagrams and following me on Instagram as well. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Take care.